I mean, I love Christmas music. In fact, I drive Miranda crazy because I'll listen to it in springtime, you know.
Oh, baby, you got what I need.
I expect, Foley as an opening artist to be, to be house music. You're playing music as people are finding their tickets, and that's all your fault,
This week on Headline Country, he warned you, and now he's a wanted man. We'll hit the road with CMA New Artist of the Year, Hunter Hayes. Just in time for the holidays, Nashville gift wraps a sleigh full of new Christmas albums. Country radio honors Big Hearted, Big and Rich as Humanitarians of the Year. Plus, Luke Bryan tops the list for this year's American Country Awards.
Hey guys, I'm Scotty McCreery, and Headline Country starts right now.
Hello everybody, welcome to Headline Country. I'm Stormy Warren. Well, it took just 2 songs, Storm Warning and Wanted, for young Hunter Hayes to make a strong enough impression on CMA voters, who chose him as this year's top new artist. Oh, and success on the road as opening act of Carrie Underwood's Blown Away tour didn't hurt either. Needless to say, things are moving pretty fast for Hunter, but don't worry, he's keeping up with the pace of his fast-rising fame just fine. He drinks a lot of coffee. We caught up with Hunter and a group of his lucky fans backstage at the Blown Away tour stop in Oklahoma City.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Hunter Hayes.
What's up, guys? How's it going?
We've been talking about this tour for a long time, and to be a part of this Blown Away tour, it seemed like the perfect pairing. Now that you got a few of these shows underneath your belt, tell me what's going through your head about this experience.
Man, it just keeps getting better, I mean, we're getting more comfortable on stage. The show's getting tighter, Like I told you a million times, it's like 55 shows allows you to really tune something in. I'm gonna wish I had a storm warning. I guess we're about halfway through, and it's just, it's getting more comfortable. Everybody's kind of sinking into their routines, and yeah, it's just getting more fun to put on a show. Getting easier to just put on a show and not have to think about stuff. I wanna make you feel wanted.
Now, your fans have been coming out in droves, coming early to the show, supporting you. But it's something you have to be able to feel when you're on stage, is this energy that's coming back at you.
Oh man, that's been one of the coolest things about this tour. Going from opening act, to direct support. There's a lot of responsibility in that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And for someone like Carrie to trust me with that is impressive. And it's a huge compliment coming from her. I swear to you, I'll be there for you. I expect, Foley as an opening artist to be, to be house music. You're playing music as people are finding their tickets, and that's all your fault. That's what we do. But I've been really impressed. People are actually sitting in their seats, they're ready for the show, and they're there early. Which makes me feel really good. And it helps because it gets the energy going that much quicker, and we get to actually put on a show. Love makes me do it.
Carrie was saying that I asked her if she sees a little bit of herself in you out on the road and what's in the growth and what's happening. And she goes,
between the blonde hair and the...
Yeah, the blonde hair and her boyishly good looks. But she actually said, she goes, no, I don't, because he's 10 times more musically talented than I am.
Aw, that's
so
too
how would
sweet.
you respond to that?
She is way too sweet. She's very kind. Every time I pass her in the hall, I'm still a little starstruck, even though, we've been on the road for like 3 months now, you know what I mean? It's like I'm still a little like, hi. But she's so cool, man. I got to meet Mike for the first time the other day.
Mr. Fisher?
He did not beat me up. No, everybody's really cool. I mean, she's been really, really generous as far as like making sure, like checking in, everything's cool. You guys good? And I'm like, yeah, totally. We're great. We're on tour with you. We're great. We're set. You're gonna be somebody's heartbreak. Be mine.
And you're moving on to the third single, Somebody's Heartbreak. We're playing it on the highway already, and it's rocking. Yeah, it's going. So is it fun to just see the growth of yet another one of your babies?
Yeah, it's amazing. It's a little nerve-wracking, you come out of a song like Wanted, and with so much, with Wanted, what it did, it shocked me. The song's called Wanted. Fans picked it. It was the biggest response we got besides Wanted, and so I knew that it was the next song. It had to be, just every night it was consistently everybody singing along and they know it, and yeah, I don't know. I've got high hopes. If you're gonna be somebody's first time, somebody's last time, baby, be mine.
All your song titles right here over there.
Yeah.
Just, if you don't mind.
Sure thing. I see what you did. I see what you did there. That's clever. That's clever. Yeah, I'm gonna actually leave that there. Patrick, whatever you do, make sure this never leaves this this piece right here. This has to stay on for the rest of the tour.
All right.
That's awesome. That's really cool.
Thanks, buddy. So other than music, it's all about wristwatches and cars for Hunter. He treated himself to 2 fine watches to celebrate the success of his first 2 singles. So what is he treating himself to after winning his CMA trophy for Top New Artist? You guessed it, a car, preferably with automatic transmission. He still hasn't quite mastered driving a stick. Look for his single Somebody's Heartbreak on iTunes and country radio now. And Hunter Hayes isn't the only one who's going to be having a little fun out on the road next year. One of Hunter's heroes, Keith Urban, announced the first leg of his 2013 tour with Little Big Town and Dustin Lynch. And if this YouTube video is anything like the upcoming tour, fans are guaranteed one wild ride.
This is gonna be a blast. Let's get some tunes going. Oh, man. Oh, nothing. Well, this is gonna be a long trip, guys.
Wake me up before you go. Leave me hanging on like a yo-yo.
Tell me it's to work on the dice.
Oh, baby, you got what I need. Oh, man, you know who else is from Austria? Arnold Schwarzenegger. The Governetta. We built this city on rock and roll. Every rose has its thorn.
Now that's beautiful.
I like big.
You come and go. You come and go.
I see a little silhouette of a man.
Scaramouche, Scaramouche, do the fandango.
There you go, officer.
Banging in the back. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Joe Diffie. Party Rock is in the house tonight.
It ain't nothing but a G thing.
Baby.
6 low down G's going
Crazy.
Gonna make me feel like I'm the only girl in the world.
Coming up, did your favorite artist make the cut? We'll reveal the latest list of nominees for this year's American Country Awards. Welcome back to Headline Country. Well, the American Country Awards are just over a week away, and Luke Bryan could be the night's big winner. It all depends on your vote. Here's a look at this year's nominees.
I don't want this night to end.
One night, one city, and a jackpot of country music's hottest stars. This year's American Country Awards is already shaping up to be bigger than ever, and the competition is just getting started.
Shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me.
The ACA award thing with the 7 nominations for that is, I mean, it's just overwhelmingly crazy for me.
Luke Bryan finds himself at the top of the heap with 7 nominations in all, including the big one, Overall Artist of the Year, where he's up against pals Jason Aldean, Lady Antebellum, Taylor Swift, and Zac Brown Band.
Keep me in mind.
Fans will have no problem keeping ZBB and Lady A in mind while voting. Both acts have 6 nods apiece, including Artist of the Year Group, with the band Perry, Eli Young Band, and Rascal Flatts. And the Flatts Boys could take home another big win in Vegas as Touring Artist of the Year. But it won't be easy. Aldean, Kenny Chesney, and Tim McGraw, Eric Church, Toby Keith, Lady A, Brad Paisley, Zac Brown Band, Taylor Swift, and Miranda Lambert are all in the running. Lambert's name is also on the list when it comes to the Female Artist of the Year category. Though definitely worthy of the title, I wouldn't write that acceptance speech just yet, Miranda. Your baggage claim of contenders: Sarah Evans, Martina McBride, Taylor Swift, and Carrie Underwood. Pretty fierce competition.
He's no good, girl, no good for you.
While the girls of country music proved to be more than good this past year, none of the above will go home with an Album of the Year win. That trophy is up for grabs between Dierks Bentley's Home, Luke Bryan's Tailgates and Tan Lines, Chief by Eric Church, Red River Blue from Blake Shelton, and Lady Antebellum's Own the Night.
Yeah, we own the night. Oh, yeah.
Award shows are a lot of fun, I think, for us. You know, you make so many friends in this industry, and it's a good time to kind of hang with all your buddies that you know maybe haven't seen in a while because they're out touring, and so it's always fun to kind of get back with those guys and say, thanks for selling more records than me, or all those kind of
Healthy
things.
competition never hurt anybody.
Luke Bryan, man.
They used to be friends. I'm kidding.
He's getting too big for me now.
A little healthy competition is something even the newbies can appreciate. This year's new artist hopefuls include the likes of Lauren Elena, Jana Kramer, Kip Moore, Pistol Annie's, and Hunter Hayes.
They're fan voted. That's what I'm excited about, because our fans are really rallied around. I mean, the first award I won was a fan voted award, and it feels good to be nominated again. It's like you sort of get one, and you're like, I hope I can get at least one more. You know what I mean?
I wanna make you feel wanted.
Hunter's Wanted is also up for New Artist Music Video of the Year, as is Kramer's Why You Wanna, Moore's Something About a Truck, Dustin Lynch with Cowboys and Angels, and Casey James, who picked up his first ACA nod for Crying on a Suitcase.
She's crying on a suitcase.
I would have never imagined being nominated for anything, so it was really a shocker to be nominated for an ACA. I can't imagine it, so I'm excited to go, and I get to present, so it'll be really fun. I'm looking forward to it, man.
For more information on this year's show, including a complete list of nominees and how you can vote for your favorite, visit headlinecountry.net. The American Country Awards will air live from Las Vegas December 10th at 8 p.m. Eastern on Fox. Still to come, country radio recognizes the softer side of Big and Rich. Well, while we're on the subject of awards, 2012 isn't even over yet, and already a big award has been announced for 2013, the Country Radio Seminar Humanitarian Award. Sure, they've saved a few horses, but I'm pretty sure Big and Rich have earned this honor for other reasons. The prestigious accolade kicks off our look at some of the stories making country headlines this week.
That's why I pray.
Reunited duo Big and Rich has been busy doing more than just making new music lately. The pair has been chosen as the recipient of the CRS 2013 Artist Humanitarian Award for their ongoing efforts to help those in need, both stateside and internationally. The two will receive the award February 27th during a special presentation at the Country Radio Seminar in Nashville. The same week, Kenny Chesney announced his 2013 No Shoes Nation tour with 17 stops. The platinum-selling superstar was recognized for his record-breaking tour this year. The entertainer has been honored with his 7th Billboard Magazine Top Package Award for his $100 million grossing Brothers of the Sun tour. And that's not all. Chesney also picked up the publication's Road Warrior Trophy for his uncommon work ethic, professionalism, and artistic integrity on the road. Kenny will kick off his No Shoes Nation tour with Eric Church and Eli Young Band on March 16th. For more information on the tour and how you can get tickets, log on to headlinecountry.net. Blowing up the stage is just one of the many things Carrie Underwood is thankful for this year. The superstar is among several artists sharing their gratitude in People Country's latest edition, telling the glossy quote, "When I was making my Blown Away album, I was getting so excited about all that I imagined we could do for the tour. We came up with so many cool things and really put together a show that I'm so amazingly proud of. Dierks Bentley tells the magazine he was most thankful to have been home earlier this year when his father passed away, while Tim McGraw, who has a family full of servicemen, is thankful for our troops. Along with pontoons, the guys of Little Big Town say their Mini-Me tour mates ranks tops on their list, adding, quote, "We're actually living out the phrase, it takes a village. When one of the kids has a meltdown, one of us is up there. We all know how to handle each other's children and calm them down. They're all family to us." Miranda Lambert gives props to her four-legged furry friends, and Scotty McCreery, well, he's just happy to be a college kid on campus trying to blend in. For more artists' most thankful stories, pick up People Country's December issue on newsstands now.
Everybody down in Houston calls from Texas.
Actress turned country music star Jana Kramer is back in front of the camera, this time shooting her second music video for her brand new single, Whiskey.
It's definitely edgier than my last, me in a little sundress on a bike. Whiskey to me is a video about like that one moment of regret where it's like, I really wish I wouldn't have done that. But at the same time, it was good.
Should've just called him whiskey.
One of my favorite songs, and I'm so excited because I think this is fan favorite as well song, so I can't wait for them to see the video. My difficult task was walking in about 5-inch heel boots in the mud over here, because you're trying to walk very gracefully and stuff without having your heels going into the grass and the mud. So yeah, without falling and still trying to look pretty and singing.
Look for the new music video coming soon right here on GAC. When we come back, Lady A, Blake Shelton, Scotty McCreery, and Charlie Daniels unwrap your holiday soundtrack. Well, it's the most wonderful time of the year, and a few of your favorite country stars are providing the soundtrack, including Lady A, Blake Shelton, Scotty McCreery, and Mr. Charlie Daniels.
Is the snow falling down on the streets of gold?
Debuting at #1 on Billboard's seasonal albums chart, Scotty McCreery's project Christmas with Scotty McCreery includes traditional, wintry favorites mixed in with some brand new songs of what he calls hopeful classics.
For me, the originals either have to be make you dance, holly jolly spirit, or they have to touch you. And these two really touched me.
I wonder what Christmas in heaven is like.
I wanted to do an Elvis song. And it was down to Blue Christmas and Santa Claus was back in town. And finally I just said nobody can sing Blue Christmas like Elvis, so we went with Santa Claus.
And playing Santa Claus is exactly what Scotty says he'll do for some very lucky fans.
I'll give them a call, we'll talk. And that's cool for me because the fans, they've been so good to me, and any way I can really show appreciation to them and really thank them is a good day for me.
Hallelujah, and all the angels sing.
From a newcomer to an expert at making holiday records, Charlie Daniels admits his latest project, Hallelujah, It's Christmas Time Again, was years in the making.
This is our 4th Christmas album, but this is a compilation of the others. I think probably the best songs on all the albums, and he took them and put them all together. It is exclusively available at hometown buffets and rides. The wonderful part about this is, and very much in the spirit of Christmas, is they are giving their profits to the military YMCA, and that's pretty doggone special in my book.
Oh, by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year.
Lady Antebellum fans will have a holly jolly time with the trio's first ever seasonal project on this winter's night.
For our Christmas record, because we did record it in the summertime, we brought in decorations. We had trees that were lit with ornaments. Dave wore a tacky sweater or two. We just kind of got lost in it.
And someone else who knows a thing or two about a redneck holiday, Blake Shelton admits one of his guilty pleasures is listening to Christmas music year-round.
I love Christmas music. In fact, I drive Miranda crazy because I'll listen to it in the springtime,
What's the title of the record?
It's called Cheers, It's Christmas, believe it or not.
Very fitting.
Miranda actually named my Christmas album. I said, man, I wish she would make it, something that involves people somehow.
And even more cheers are in order for another collection to add to your wish list. Colt Ford, Montgomery Gentry, John Anderson, and many more have collaborated to create their record label Average Joe's Muddy Christmas album.
Ain't nothing in the world that can take the place of going home for Christmas.
The collection features classics and brand new songs from the label's impressive roster.
Merry Christmas from the family.
Well, happy listening this holiday season. You can see Lady A perform a bunch of their Christmas tunes live at Nashville's Schermerhorn Symphony Center on December 3rd. And if you can't make it to Music City, don't worry. You can see the concert right here on GAC December 5th, as well as our Scotty McCreery Christmas special featuring Gloriana, Jana Kramer, and Brett Eldridge on December 1st at 11 p.m. Now, Blake's Not So Family Christmas special on NBC is scheduled for December 3rd as well. Well, that is it for this week. Until next time, stay up to date on everything going on in country music at gactv.com, headlinecountry.net, Facebook, and Twitter, too. Take care, everybody. It's the most wonderful time of the year. And a few of your favorite country stars are providing the soundtrack, including Lady A, Blake Shelton, Scotty McCreery, and Mr. Charlie Daniels. Can I sing this one all the way through? Sure. It's the most wonderful time of the year.